Na so we dey take that waka dey for go usai we want. We sweet beloved Mama Salon for each. Today, we dey come back and can deal with the thing we happened last Friday. But I want to draw your attention to this particular documentary. I hope so you don't get a chance for watching either on YouTube or on Facebook where we don't play them. It's on YouTube now, so if you get opportunity, if you want to watch it back and dive in, you can able go there. Or now this Facebook page where you dey watch your network, you can able watch and there. This documentary now last year then be done from Creative Media Network, and we don't able get an agreement with Creative Media Network. We from now on carry on, then they partner with Sierra Network for make we come with some in-depth documentary them about Sierra Leone. Not to other people no more for the do things them, but Salon let we self able come with we own story them, like this one where you watch. Well, then piece together different people them would be talked to after the mudslide. And now this one becoming Ahmed Tijan Bari. When I am the Vice Youth Chairman na Kobe. We told you one them because even the lady within Colbert, what he say? He said then no one come out today. I don't know if you be looking up at there. I know things I want to go all the way and but I want just come with Usai Ahmed Tijan Bari in talk. I know say if you not be listening or some people and they maybe they listen now they not get opportunity for listening. Let me hear you what he say.
So my message to the government, I feel say that for pull this Slum from the people and not to the people and from this Slum. And when you take this Slum from the people and you will see this Slum, it will grow like one of the best cities where you feel say go up in Africa.
The man, Ahmed Tijan Bari, he don't talk say not to for pull the people and come on at the slum, but now for pull the slum out of the people. If you listen to him, he say if then go for make that retaining wall. If they able to listen to them, then go show the heights where they want the retaining wall for the. He say and where they don't make and done, it will be one of the best cities in Africa if they don't make Kobe done. And you hear Mr. Rogers from ONS, now be the talk, say make them commodity, they don't go claim land them na the sea. So how this they work? The slum from the people or the people from the slum? What do you say? I they open the phone line. Yes, caller, your name and who the call from, please?
Okay, this is Mama Jamba. I call from New York.
Yes, Mama Jamba. What's in your contribution?
The contribution was like, okay, the people therefore pull the people out of the slum because over there it's not safe in the first place. Because now when you get life, now you think about property. But if you not get, if you think that the property now better pass your life, remember say where die come, you dey go. We not say everybody they die, but like make it not be that way. They say yes, you see yes, the thing a disaster already. You know say it's now water place. I say water day. So if you know say it's water they come na the place, so why you for wait until they can pull you first in the first place? If you know say yes, you like your life. We not say yes like that. My other sister already talk say yes. Place hard forget. We understand that. You know easy don't day. But like you get for like you said first. You don't see, Mr. Tripoli. If you not like yourself, if you say for survive. We all now this same life now they fit for put together. We see some person they go sit down all day, go work all day, go sell all day. We can now see one for a peace of mind. Well, if that rain come, it can't take you from there. It take the whole family go die. Also, you expect say you go get life again like that one day. And the life now more important than the property. You don't see? So like make everybody check on themselves. You know, see a society not safe. Left it. People they come out now other country, they go live in a different country. For me, no make them get better life. Not just in a gladness they pull them there. You don't see? But if you be say yes, you see don't say yes because of you don't now WAF, we water the camp, the government now for guide the water. Government maybe will take care of mama nature. You know? When natural disaster they come for somebody, or you know say send on a disaster place, now do they move. Move. It's so simple. In the sense that because of your life now you use for making money. If it be say yes, you did it for temporarily, you know say yes, now for work very hard, but you switch over. But you know go talk say because of now they born, now they grow up. So okay, you want die day back, that's fine for you. But you not find that way there. You see? If you know say yes, society water level they come over there, say it's not slum. And they beg me brother and my sister, them do una move come out today. Una move, una no wait for even say me government say we can pull una dey. Una be una look for una self, una sorry for una life them. Una go other side. I know say it's hard. Okay, now let me input that one day.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you, sir.
Okay, look.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Mina Usman Toli, I call from the UK.
Yes, Usman Toli. You get the platform, the slum out of the people or the people out of the slum?
Well, John Barry make a very critical statement where is subject to some critical analysis. I'm listening to una documentary una make where una go interview people in the slum area. And one interesting observation where I make on that documentary is that none of the people who the interview come up with the idea, say, for letting them relocate them. Exactly. No one know they will interview, as far as we know.
Yeah.
No one know they will talk, say, let them relocate them. Instead, they just they talk about bringing in facilities, improve the area, or making it steady. So this it tied in very well with the statement where Chijan Barry make, say, let them take the slum out of the people and instead of take the people out of the slum. So by my own observation, I think say to a very large extent, I think say the government itself gets some amount of blame where we could blame them because we know most of them people are the known day na their area they live for like one of the man where they interview. When you look at that man, you know, say, you say that they born, and they grow up. And that man is over 60 years.
Yeah, that cuts clock.
You know, exactly.
Okay.
That man is over 60, nearly 70, if I don't lie. You know, so most of them people I don't did this for many, many years. And imagine where somebody don't be in a place for a very long time. You know, the possibility for move that man from that place is difficult. I think saying on that side, Ahmed Chijan Barry, they look at, say, look, we don't do in them place there since we born. You know, most of us don't born with Pikin and a year. We don't there for many, many years. You know, for just can't pull in at them place and there. You know, can we go some side where you're not used to, you know, it will be difficult.
And I want to bring one quick one day, and most of them now homeowners. And okay, also you say the place they, but now they get the place. They know the parents for them. You understand? So then they don't eliminate one. That's why for parents to people them.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, we call it squatters. You know so?
Yes.
You know, come take place. They there for any side we possibly there for 10 years. You know, by right, you know, they don't turn to their home because nobody don't challenge them. They don't do it for many, many years. So for can't put them in there as easy as that. I don't say it will be easy for them. But however, me no will support them for say let them because if you think about it, you know, I don't say they are thieves or anything like that, but most of the area, yeah. If I don't say the people that were there, now they the thief man and they go hide. Now they the prostitute. I don't say one way they do, but most of the time, That seafront area and they. Now they the prostitutes and they. Now they the robbers and they go hide. Now they all them bad things and they happen. People are not the one that specifically with it. But you think about them bad people and because they and they you go find out say they're not under control. You see all the people that they live, congestion and all that. So those areas not conducive for human existence. So to me, I feel say it will make a lot of sense if the government decide for moving people away from their area. And this is why the idea where the government bring calm, this Lunge Bridge, if you look at the concepts carefully, because what can happen, that's seafront area. Yeah? The government say where the Lunge Bridge project kick, then they take all over the area. So they will make them place as this new city. So meaning they get to get rid of them people here. And the other thing also where I get to emphasize, although people in the Senate left me, but whose effort where the government don't make for make sure say them pulling people here can go to a place. Because look, for pull person in place, it can go to another place. It's not only about moving that place to a person to another place. But you don't provide houses for them, you don't provide schools for them, you don't provide other hospitals for them, you don't move the entire family together. Some of them don't live together. So when they move them people and they make sure say you provide a place for them where they all go move back together. Because that's as I say earlier on, most of them people they don't live together, they don't use to each other. So when they move them at a place where we make sure say they all live together, provide the facilities for them, the hospitals there, the schools, so that they will live that life where they don't use for live, or even a better life than that life where they don't live. So I feel say the statement we make is critical because one, the government from time immemorial, how many years we know the government they talk say, the people and they pull them. But you will pull them, what you don't provide for them? What you don't give them? Some of them actually they will lack for commodity. To be honest, if you provide all the facilities them where they require, apart from the fact that some of them they don't do it for many, many years. So now that's no more me for say triple. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Usman Toli. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, this is I had a call from US.
Yes, Ayo, it's in your contribution.
Yeah, I think, like I said yesterday, the people them from movement, they based on so many factors for their own health, and furthermore, you cannot control water. That's why they talk about building a fence, concrete and thing, when the water one and then breach anything, then they breach them, so and for the own safety as well. But at the same time, we having people living for.
Oh, sorry, we lost Ayo. I think he will definitely call back. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, my name is Brahma, the call from Jersey.
Yes, Brahma, you get opportunity. What's in your contribution?
Yeah, I think we'll tell you thank you for this forum, and I agree to all my fellow Sierra-Leoneans who take part in this program. Yeah, I want to go on a different route today. Now, this particular topic, I want to go on a different route. First, me the look of course, don't get me wrong, I want to let them pull the people in there, I don't talk on Indonesia. But I want to start from other angle today. To me, decentralization now one of the reasons why we get all them problems there. Because if we decentralize, because I remember they start this talk from the former government say up to now, we need for this decentralized with governance as alone. Because everything centralized as its own. Even though the district council, although they get district councils them, now the various districts them, but the central government still gets so much power. They need for devolve power. Decentralize them, follow one to then district councils and because let them develop the various districts then. Because when develop the various districts then, job day, like agriculture, then thing and they really develop, and not go easily people and go to left the provinces they can at all. Although I know some man go still do that on the box. If then they decentralize, then develop the area that then get the right infrastructure and amenities and they, like schools, hospitals, maybe jobs, people are not going to left up like Canada at all. Because we all know why people in Canada at all. The war, we'll not forget that one day. The war, that civil war, that 10-year civil war, up to this day, we get the effect. If we don't done 2002, but it's not 2019, 17 years later, but the effect of the civil war. All that one is because some man in Canada, they're not go again, upline. So that's enough to forget that one day. Then again, the lady, I don't forget her name, who talk say, also not in a tongue, any expensive, that not true, that we know that. Say, we not get enough house unit and a salon, now free song they end. Of course, most sign $1. Now that's side in order to pick for another, they will government for, handle that. But irrespective of all and see there, again, the new ones let them pull in it. Because of safety issue. Therefore, pull and day. And what I said then there's here, now make a talk about decentralization. Let them pull them in the car and go, let them get the amenities in there. Because they can't left them there. Every year in, year out. When you see come, rainy season, we get the same problem. How long? How long? Now, it's trauma to the whole nation. They can tell you, now, trauma to every Sierra Leonean. Because actually, now 7 people who read now, say now the website. 7 people who don't die. Now, trauma to every Sierra Leonean. We're not going to be able to take this every year. Every year, the loss of people in life, lost property. So now I make the need for pooling it. But they for sensitize them. I not say people in guys, but therefore still sensitize them. So me answer to the question we actually is for pull the people out of the slum or the slum out of the people. And me answer na both. Both.
All right.
Therefore sensitize them. So now new contribution on it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Brema. The slum out of the people or the people out of the slum? Yes, Ayo, we don't able to get you back. Let we see now, maybe something will not go get a cut off from this end. Yes, continue, sir.
Yeah, what tell me they talk about, this last caller just talked about, so you see, this thing they talk about long ago, this decentralization, say if they don't build up the provinces, them, even though people don't, some people go come, but if everything there for these people, them all plan, work there, everything there, good roads, electricity, and whatnot, people they not go flock to Freetown, then when you say then get things for do, then go come Freetown probably on vacation, can visit because of the capital city. But nothing there, but so not make people only cannot turn when they cannot turn now, open that they go find something for do. Nothing there. House no there. Work no there. Me, I remember when we in the work na salon past years before I travel. Some department and then now we office them where people and they go work. We see them go there and then sign and sit down. Sometimes 4 or 5 people in the office, they don't get nothing for do. And just sit down. Work no there. Most of this government they pay people now just they pay them no more. Work no there. Because nothing they work correct. So then people here they don't tap on them place then they of course them for move for their own health reasons, and safety, but inside them go. Then get for workout in modality where they go try for pool and they small, but that's sweeping, clear them out of there just like that, Then for take the one that would in the vulnerable positions close to the sea out first, before they can begin come up, small, It's not go easy. That's a good task, but they can do them.
Okay, thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who the call from?
Yeah, Triple, it is not DJ Umar from Sweden.
Yes, DJ Umar from Sweden. The slum out of the people or the people out of the slum?
It's like you take the clothes from the man, you take the man from the...
We get a really bad line from you end. So I just want to make you rap more because they get bad line. Would they barely understand what you say?
All right. Hello, when they get me clear now?
Yeah, they get you now. But if I just make them quick because if they can't find her, you go off. You can't find her, you go off.
All right. Let's just make them quickly. Me on concern is where they try to point out is if let we take the matter to Parliament, let we able to discuss them. Because yonder we go able to get a majority representatives that they represent different kind of areas. Together we can able to find a solution to this problem. How we able to resettle these people them here. So like this same scenario, we're not going to come inside. The line on another gets me bad, So let's stop yonder so far.
Okay.
Let's see the other callers,
All right. Thank you very much, DJ Omar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side the call from?
Hey, Triple, everybody.
No bad. Your name and who side the call from, sir?
Hey, Brian, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much, man, for the past 2 or 3 years that I listened to your program. But today on the first time we had the opportunity for call.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But thank you for everything you do, man. I'm really grateful you keep up to date with everything that happened in the country. But what you want to talk about, I kind of agree with that earlier caller, like previous 2 callers we called, we say we need for decentralize the city, right? It go back to all these ideas and we could get could be that bridge go no longer, right? Because if we build that bridge no longer, what you go do? Freetown will become a twin city. Longe and Freetown will get connected. I did in Minnesota, yeah, St. Paul and Minneapolis connected. Now 2 big cities, then we call them the twin cities, right? So the moment you build that bridge, most people that they just locate naturally in Longe. Government not need to do anything. But you see, you go put people in that place, they will start the day. You never just tell people and say, "Minute grab going upline." It's impossible. Last time I go Freetown Salon last year, right? But we're going to have upline, a village then. The cost of they come out. The people in that village 2, 3, 4 days, they're not going to even make 1 Leone. It's impossible for many people to settle in a village. It's impossible. Now, for us, all they go now, Freetown, go now, Bo, McKinney, Kenny, my other place and they. But the best opportunity for really for help the country, we need for actually like create a different city. And the only way we go to that is for build that bridge. That bridge is really productive. Longer we open up. At the same time, we're able to move some of the public services in Alonge. The 2 cities that they connect, right? But for say the people that they come in that slum area, it's impossible. But for buy land and Freetown, don't buy land and Freetown. In a hard work, not to play. Who the overseas here, they struggle for buy land and Freetown. This is the average student that go to buy land and Freetown. We stress with the people they get, right? You know, we just kick them, come out there. But anyway, I'm young comment and
right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much what you do. Yeah. But thank you, bro.
Thanks. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from? Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from, please?
Yeah, I mean, I call from UK.
Yes, whose friend? The people out of the slum or the slum out of the people?
Okay, this one are actually debating thing. I look on that, but what's in the good thing? The slum can come out of the people, but the fortunate thing here that the methods they wouldn't go see them they use for pull the slum out of the people now for stop the water will rain the good on day. But the gutters, they wouldn't go dig. When you look at the gutters, the Luxembourg gutter, you come Moyiba, you get Rubber Street. I think Rubber Street from within a land, the gutters they then clear them. But at some point now Rubber Street, one gutter they say it absolutely block when they're not able for even open them because it not get slab. So here comes in the ONS and the road transport and the road authorities. So they're supposed for don't grab long term for clear that for make that gutter there. Because the mayor, when you look at his strategy, where you get this mitigating system where they try for say for move about flood mitigation exercise, they try for bring solutions them wouldn't work. But now because of the few gutters where they no can dig, like a Suri, Moyiba town, Suri town, they don't get gutters there. So who the responsibility now road authority based with ONS. Now in don't bring the zonal plan wherein they don't get that system where they say find me in freetown.com where they tap inside your phone. Now when they introduce that system, they don't have for who they gather dirty. Let them go take like the to give small 1,000, 2,000. You go know that they call. Then one system. It don't plant trees. It say how much trees? Now 5,000 trees. It targets at 25,000 trees. That is ongoing. The whole system back. They say now how many people they destroy. Now more than 5,000 they say we displaced now. The initial plan of building house is about 50,000, which is big to the scene. But how many people they need to be rehoused? They say it's about 350,000. The government not get that money yet. They say the only one where they say they don't incorporate now the World Bank. The World Bank not ready for put some money based with some other stakeholders. But even if they get for build these houses, they are not enough. So the problem, you get the long-term problem, you get the short-term problem. The short-term problem is almost similar to long-term, and then gutters than they. And people then testify, say, the areas that where the gutters then clear, they say this two days rain which comes way equivalent to 1 month. Now, the savior on the way save some place they would not die, except about 6 to 7 corpses from what we learn. So, in other words, government get for lobby more and more. Let government go to lobbying. This guy will call himself Mr. Robot. You don't find for him anymore. Let you remember in Jobo and Giam. Let him move. ONS. Now then the target day. Road authorities who not self move. Who not make gutters for the people them. Side the older gutter. If you buy turn or get gutter. So they don't get gutter. As you pass by them by road, you can't do that other place. Gutters they're not then they but they're very small. So in the implements the mayor, but it can't go beyond where the road authorities for do. So road authorities will only move when you have ONS beat behind them. They're not just they don't know more than they say, we'll get this, we don't implement this, we don't implement this. She's a lady, she's bringing ideas, they implement them.
Yes, but the slum out of the people or the people out of the slum?
Well, now at this point, now the people then get for leave the slum because already bomber in don't put and say nobody know they go there again. The people actually have to move out of the slum, but where are they going? None of the problem now. You see, because the area of Bomber, when you look at it, hygienically, because I didn't they go take dirty back then they throw it, they say they recycle. The program where the government been bringing it for pull gas on a meeting, they're not able for enlarge them. Take go another side near a ferry, they say them they pull gas there. The gas business for don't help people and for make money because I can use them cook that thing. They're not able for expander. Anything where they cancel loan, so people and they see and they put on one side. People and they make money, yeah, you dirty where they put, you food where they throw, then they go recycle. Then they can't sell and give back gas, you buy them. But yonder now, we get the dirty box them all. Then for don't pull the people there, put them inside with them for one day, they not go more. The gas where they see them, they collect back, they full hand behind. They know they pull the gas. Instead, now the gas, the people and they inhale. Instead when they put tube for collect that gas, make money out of that methane gas, they want for not even help for build more people then. But now, they have got areas where they don't identify. I feel so. I think Masantiki, Grafton, and 3 places.
Yes, and then call those.
Yeah, Allentown. Yes, but the question is the population will get for go dwell there, then Boku pass the houses because government not get the resources. Because those who have been there are very cruel. Now a cruel world and very greedy world we did. Yes, if we see Tessia, what he make the people in the flood kill them. Now greediness. All over the world is greediness, is all over the world. The human being is very greedy about himself.
All right.
Now they bring this, brother, I tell you. But based on Sierra Leone, because now we did, I say charity begins at home. Now they the problem. But when they look at global flooding, now all over the world, now because of humanity has gone to be very cruel and greedy. This greediness and selfish. Now they pray no more, let God help we. But now think of Salon. Let them just make the main pin. The people for now, based on the way the thing, because when you look at that mudslide place, inside they even cut during this rain here. But the only thing it cut like a slope. Now when it cut like a slope, I really cut this strip for countdown. So there are still dangers there lying. Let the people and get money Like when you say they do that goodness, where they say for gather money for go help that school day. You get people who they tin up before, where they not go take and put out their pocket or do another thing. Let them go build places for the now houses. People are meant to be built. Those places they've identified, let them go and build houses for them. The mayor saying at 50,000, they need a 350,000. So there is another 300,000 houses they need to be built. Thank you very much for giving me the platform.
All right, thank you very much, Usman.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, God bless. Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Yeah, hello, Triple. How you doing?
Good.
My name Musa. The call from New York.
Yes, Musa, you get the platform. The slum out of the people or the people out of the slum?
May choose the people out of the slum.
Why?
Reason being, and this are they put on a human perspective. This is not about your life, not about government, not about anybody else. This is about your life. Year in, year out, this thing they happen to people in that country. For your own life, or you picking their own life. One thing we they look at Freetown, we know they understand what thing they happen at Freetown. We just make sure say every rainy season, the Bay Area, the Crew areas, all said and they flood. We know they really know who said the problem they come out from. The problem they come out from the hillside of the town. One thing, people, if near you now be friend at Facebook, I get some pictures where somebody sent to me now by Regent, where the ground itself don't crack. The stone they don't crack. It may be affected. You see the crack, the ground don't crack. If they try for do like the landslide, the Lord forbid. The same thing will happen last year. It don't crack right now. People and they will be able to attest to you. I get the pictures of it where somebody sent to you. That's it. So let us forget about the slum. That one heavy thing. We mean I pray to God for let it not happen to we people then. Freetown be done mistake for long. How the country, that city, how they relocate it be very wrong. People just they go build housing and country planning. Nobody architect them. Nobody know they go check. They just they build small place and just draw small salary, give water. And when you give water away, water elect na 20 years, it make a way for himself for go. That water na deposit no more they can't deposit na them Bay Area there. But na society they come out. The places there where that water they come on, they will for think of. Let me not think of who say they can't deposit. Freetown, nobody not able for make Freetown where water flooding not go take place na that time. That they at anybody at the tell. And they tell anybody that the way with that city day, that nobody, no remedy, nobody not go able to stop that flooding in that country at this point of the time. Because that mistake will not happen over 20, 30 years ago. Nobody not think of what to get for happen tomorrow. People in the country, then they think 50 years ahead. So people will not be ever think of that day.
So if you say, for pull the people, then who's for Kairengo?
That's it. Let us say, we know they put that burden on government AAA. Money not there. People are not agree for pay tax. 1,000 million tax government add per people and then they grumble. And this government, Salon, we're not independent. We just say we're independent. We're not independent. Every blessed the government, they had to scatter for raise money for help people with something that happen in that country. Not a country where they do something there for on your own. So, we say government will go get money for over 5,000-6,000 people there. Where there are people they elect them bill host today na Waterloo, AAA, they tell them for common na bay, for gold day, they know they go. Last year, there are so many fishy things that happen at that bay. The thing happened last year. People they lost their life. People they not take that example, say if na Waterloo say flag go day. If na Granada say let me picking in the jam. After that dry season, can all man forget they come back. They can the same back for the way be day, they bill and back then, you don't be. For you health, safe. How you go live in that place without good health? No pull government after this. This is a human perspective. We not say it's not easy. What a man they don't use for dinner place, but you not go use for dinner place where every season you people and they die, you picking and they die. Now why you left this thing? Why you choose for dinner here? People that where they live in villages, they live in good places more than them people that where they live in don't be. We all the same. But at the end of the day, we pile the pressure on the government. The government can't today say let everybody come on. We don't be 500 houses. Let people then transfer it. The next year you go see other people that will not get houses. Then they say they come. And I'll tell you one thing. There are people where they live in other places there, get houses there where they rent. They go prefer day na bay before they go there na the houses there. They are there. My brother. If they're not there, I get plenty people will go attest to that day. But because of the things that they do in that part of the free town, they're not able to live there at all. Because they get businesses so they run under the net. Now make it, they see people and they live in that place, except that they die. But hey, which money this way you go want? When you go die, you left her. You not go relocate yourself if you get a chance there. Left the one that the poor one that won't know say, they don't get no way forget. Okay, we can understand government go do something. But there are people there that well to do. But because of things the way they do in that place, they relax in that place. Last year it happened. They still relax. This year back it can't it have. Next year back it get for happen.
All right.
After next year, the other year it get for happen, my brother. When we talk to the government, let's talk to the people likewise. Because now their life they not matter in this society. Their life they not important. Everyone Sierra Leone we lost in life and that's a problem for all. But there are people there, they can't do anything. You know what I mean? Who said these people go? Who said them go? Who said them become out? Nobody know the way God know the fence until for let eat. People and they're blind today. They still they eat. People and they food court. They still they eat. God must fence until for let you eat. If you relocate, go watalo. Wala you go must lay guard the way you go sell cassava leaf. Say you live by that day. Nobody nobody no go ever equal in this world.
All right, thank you very much.
Fence until for do. Okay, my brother.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
This text say them for move the people across the water, make them carry them go over Lunge. He say plenty land they over Lunge. Well, I don't think say them go carry them go because Lunge now. You know, say if the bridge bill, Lunge go be one city way, it go hard to make people then go able for tap day. So I don't think say that one day go able to work for them for carry them go over Lunge. Yes, caller, they live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Yes, this is Mohammed from USA.
Yes, sir. What's in a contribution? The people out of the slum or the slum out of the people?
As I would say the slum out of the people.
How?
And the way for do this, like one caller been just say, the problems of the slum area, we don't open so today, we don't big so today, and I think we don't go over many years they build up. So forget the people out of the slum, go be the final thing way for happen, but this get for happen in two phases. We get a short-term phase and we get a long-term phase. One, waiting me feel say in the short term, waiting government for do, because for say government go build house or go make the slum, go build drainages there, and not possible. There's no way they can do that. The first short-term proposal when we get for government, if then the government really serious for make people and left that slum there, one, now for make sure say all further buildings, construction, where they go on, because even where this don't happen, so wait till the dry season come, you go see people and go begin construct new building and back. People and they reclaim the sea. Then they pack dirty, go build on top the dirty in the sea. We see now, we see the waiting and Kishu and them Mabela, them Muaf, where people and they pile dirty, where the dirty don't flop, then go build on top there. The first thing where government for doing that, stop or make them very difficult for anybody for able to put one single structure, like now one small bafana, then slum area, then they, as well as the hill areas. If you able to stop people them for continue for construct, then they can be one step forward. The next step forward, when a short-term solution, government for begin making sure say yes, for relocate people them to the provinces, like we want call up in the say decentralization. If government able to make some certain offices them where you need, Like say you are open business, you forgo pona kabala. They try for put law and so all businessmen you for begin get license, you for begin get this. Where you want get license a kabala na you for go get the license. You see where some man go and then they can again, they left there now. If them begin send prominent government offices them, now the interior, the provinces them, then go able begin get people them for relocate. But for say government go able can them get that money where them go able say then they go build 300 houses them. Now any other place then relocate people and then a very not so 10, 15 year plan and they say because along government they get that kind of money they and forget a foreign bank will go loan that kind of money they to governments them. If they say they give that kind of money they better than commodity. So the best thing when we still say them for do, stop people them, the one they wait on the day now. Let nobody not ever from now on, nobody not forever construct any new structure at that place there. Because AAA, we see the video them. Imagine where the water in the Rondon, they come down the slum area them. Even the slum dwellers them, they not even get plans for say, okay, yeah, left here for let water they pass. One man go below na the left, one man build na the right. Then the other man they can build right between the left and the right. The block usai for let pass. We see how they reporter them in the go pass them quiz na corner for able pass. So how much more water we flooding come? Usai the water for pass. Usai the water they make new way. Nobody, one single dweller, not in a slum, then they will get drainage, proper drainage, not their property then. Can you imagine if then can flood the way they happen oversee they also they see flood they happen, they go to reach now a second floor, if stafulai 710 tsunami, or then flood the way they come up from the sea, kind of land happen and then we slum area then they not so disaster. Nobody not go survive now then slum area then they. So we governments them of past, them been don't so neglect this politics business because they want people them votes they not care and they let people them 50 parts for bill any kind. So outside they want what they want do and don't culminate to all these problems so today. Right. So the first thing for begin doing for stop everybody for stop building and try for relocate them. I'm your contribution that.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you. Yes, caller, you did live on air. Your name and who side you call from? Yes, you get for Dulwich.
I'm calling from London.
Yes, sir. You get for Dulwich.
I want to make a contribution about this thing because all the people them when they talk about this flood in Freetown, nobody not mention about what Checker Stevens do by selling the railway system all in Germany for £3 million. Then he go below Las Palmas. Now make the migration of people up the provinces come inside Freetown, which cause all the problem. Me left Salon 1962. I don't do all my service now in England. Now I retire. Now then, circumstances may make I not go home. But it's so sad because all them one day when they talk so na the system. If it talks England put railway back again within 10 years. Even if in Patino they then go push the idea for let them do it. Now Checker Stevens doing. Not to nobody. Now because I was involved in politics then in the school where they centered words. But nobody we don't talk. I listen to AAA in system. Nobody not talk about the railway system that's alone with a man stop. Hello?
Yes, you did live, so they listen to you.
Well, no, I mean, me not go able to talk because I use the right word, pedantic. Because most of the over them, they're all young. Right? A lot of them were born with the talk so they not meet railway system. Right? From and that railway system they right up to Brookfield. Then they stop and it start now from Water Street to Pendembu. Is it because me born na Freetown and I born na Frederick Street, which is between Regent Road and Sable Street. right? Then thing and if this man had been put APC, then system it disturbed the country. To be honest, me not a politician. I was a civil servant here, right? But then disturb the country. Whether people let them or they not let them, they are mog saloon. You know, the man come, it deliberately stop the railway system. Well, we be agree with them. At that time, they are the university there. We be agree with them because if anything happen with the railway system, we therefore come back again in England for let them make new one. It was expensive. Then give it 3 foot when the rest of the world get 4 foot wide. The only place where them been get good railway na Pepel. And they can take them all them things them put ship there for take the things and come England. So when it come with the idea say we for stop this railway system, we all agree when the guy talk na London yeah, na African Center that might be Leicester Square. We all agree to it, right? But what in are the consequences when he get the money? £3 million na no more Germany gear. He grab he go Bilus na Las Palmas. He be in class with SI Kuruma and Big Brother. He say the thing where you say me corrupt, the thing where you build na Las Palmas, if I wear me hat, I therefore ask me the cap will come on my head. We'll be take and make laugh. But it was very serious. And what he do? He lied to the people in Freetown. He not build take the railway in a saloon because then thing and they what the people them been sit down at that place. They know the kind side Freetown. All man now they not enough fulfill what he tell the people there. Everybody don't kind side Freetown. When I go there 2012, the Bobo then they tell me say, bruh, you don't reach. We know you. Where you been there? You big past me, but you not come back. Well, we have to come up country, we can't sit down now. We all London this na Freetown. Now,
okay, I want to ask you, I want to make, because we too they deal with today, for pull the people and come out na the slum, or for pull the slum come out by the people them, within a them be area them. What in a you don't take?
Well, you don't take go be, if you take the people them, you carry them, go put them somewhere, you go put them in a town where get all these amenities, for let them begin and go grow up. You go for build school, you go for build post office, you go for build the road, right? Just like when Marabio talk say, if he put the bridge, Lunge will become another town, right? They will have to do it, otherwise they will come back again. You can't just go. You take them say, well, when I don't can now, and you can't able to pull them again back for go side them in there before. The railway system has to be placed back again. Right? Then therefore, APC not good. Look, you know, I don't get involved because 1971 they nearly can't kill me in a muse. Right? You know, I know that make as I can I take the civil service entrance exam, I go in and I go in as middle manager. Me not go left almost £1,000 when they pay me. Because you don't have. Now me I would have been the first black personnel manager at the Aminco. Now me give the job to Mohamed Diallo. Right? Now Roger Ashworth na been the director na London. Yeah. He interviewed me 2 weeks before I left me and my web. I said, I go meet him. Because Mohamed Diallo doing first degree na that place. Na Wales, Cardiff. Right? Me study all my life then na London I study. Right? I mean, the circumstances dire. If I didn't go home, it was me for the commission of inquiry. Because I work when I finish secondary school. I worked for 3 years before I came at 62, and I kind of have in the Old Trafford.
So from 62, right. You don't live in London.
Yeah, that's not about 56 years.
Okay.
Right? It really, the thing is, them boy, look, I know them. A lot of them I know. I mean, when I go there, 2008, I did it. Where that boy Kuruma, they make them. I tell you about them. Oh, she don't even keep copy. I say that guy did no good. Because it is stammer and not proposing with the stomach. right? How will they read it in their hand? Well, they don't give you things script for let you work. You say you go university. I mean, nothing where everybody when a student, where you go, you must get your own group. We then go ask you, now you don't turn this for let you do things.
All right.
But the guy, the way they talk, I said, now this man ain't go be president. I said, this man no good. Una watch him. When I go there 2012, they say you be right. Now I say, but I spent 9 years at university. I say, what did you do now? You think that I don't know what you talk? I say you then a place me do all my studies. I mean, a human resources person. I say if you can't, you don't see you company do things. You're not going to try for discredit them because you don't apply and say go that place. I say, but if the man there and a president, I say something wrong. Now that's not what I see. Yeah, but all right, but if you go able to tell them or tell Triple A, because I know you want to give me name. I mean, for concept, me na Mr. Panabu.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yeah. Take
yes,
care.
Sir.
All right.
And they will get a touch of the whole school. We'll take her out, not so. Salon, a place. The slum out of the people or the people out of the slum? It's going to be a difficult one, and it's going to be an unpleasant one. Difficult and unpleasant, whichever way we get for go. Because if government left in the next year, then they come back. August 14, remember September, like so. It's not something we get for happen. If government say for pull in the, who side they for go? Some people say make them go back who side and come out. When you look with documentary where we go do na Mabila, that's the time where I say make them ask everybody. I say we then go and ask them how much years they all live there. The problem now with Salon, we go till we come back now that data system. Because not today everybody that like how Usman Toli they say that court clerk say na they born. That man is over 60. He say na they born. So if he dey over 60, he say na they born. In this place, me where I dey grow up, I talk anaya the other day, where I dey grow up as Sabiyanda. As Sabidi. So it's now one way not get for easy. But I hope say at the end of the day, the Bay areas them, the beach side them, not them go win. What I mean by that? So that the water inflow go there and people them go outside safe for them. If now the provinces now they say, oh, decentralization. Yes, government need for do one. What about agricultural empowerment? Eh? Agricultural empowerment. Something then go. Something then go. Because the lands are up there. And also for a short while, it will be a difficult one. The planting season. But we begin harvest, better go there. We have to start something new. They say, no, some man they claim no more saying I didn't born, but some man a kai candy. And then land for adapt, for live side by side with the dirty and the pig them. So why we not go back, get an agricultural empowerment, make we land back how for begin for plant things them. So at the end of the day, we all go able live peaceably. We left the water for go, side the water for go. Unfortunately, we don't close the line. The line don't close. The line don't close now. I know say a lot of people they call now. And make they say when we start, make we do them. Not when we don't close the line. That time the Boko people want make they spend more time than waiting we want for the spend now. The line don't close. Because at the end of the day, me no say if they say low can go. That's small for Billa, small shelter, small pambody house, game cardboard inside, make and find. That one they not difficult for do. All man find who say feel say suitable for them. Then give different parts them. Now the provinces. And say, well, now this, what you want plant? You get people who they go out there for teach people how for planting all these things. For that first year, for the planting season. Because we begin harvest done, you know go depend again per government too. That's something way for able to sustain you and your family. Something now one way this don't come for push agriculture now as alone. If not to the agriculture self. Any other thing where we feel say needed up there. But if no more for say for pull people them, then they go. It will be a difficult because government not get even side for putting. Not get side for putting. And if you say that can go coast, say by force for Komoya, then they get for left homeless. And they are not willing to go. All the interviews, the way we don't play now with all this, you don't want to say if government fence side for who one Komoya, no. Now how for make the more accessible for the nine they want. Well, things are now they close to their own program. We don't hear the last caller. Down there in the UK from 1962. So we get touch of, you know, you hear everything we hear. Well, now so. Zainab Dakona James say nobody know one for plant again. Long man want ride Okada. That's the problem. But I believe say yes, I'll tell us say as long as development not in the province, people not go. Well, I make could talk now for the agriculture. I make could talk, huh? Because if they do that way, they trust me, some man go. If they do that way, they some man go. Because that thing they as then they make say okay, them you want. Okay, whose part you they choose? Now the south, now the east, now the north, who say you want go? That thing they don't identify all the land they already did. Okay, as you they collect with you, they collect. You get your relocation package. I like a small thing. Now for as you they move come also then they broke. As you they move then they broke. As you they move then they but then they broke host then way then you want make road. You know how much host then they broke for making the road there? Then host then they way there so you go say okay yes now loan now this and that. But when they can broke their host then they pay the people lay off. Low go by low go na be low go price how much them pambody then they what? Low price how much the what? Na left bo. Yeah, government will pay for them pambody then they. Because now by how we what? Well, if now road then they broke. Well now for the safety, now for the water, now for the facelift of the water and everything. There is a way out. Now because we they talk say for move them for go bill where you move, then they buy her. The cow then they buy them host then they make them road there. How much you what? At least you get something, and as then they buy, then they broke. Because it come back to the same thing no more. You left them there waiting, come back. Look how much people we lost their life saving. How much we displaced? They say over 5,000. And you know how they can do and not to so. We don't go. Now we don't send the camera. Now the registration process. So we get everything. Soon you go see them. No say Sarah network. We did it. We don't get everything. We don't go to mortuary. We don't talk to Sine. And he's not happy. Akim S. Bank say people and they miss the point. The question for ask now outside the water they come up from and why. He said now they will need for focus on the reason of the flooding. I be don't talk and I answer today. Now two reasons. One, deforestation. Two, the one that will block the road outside the water they pass. Now two things. Now we all know say deforestation now cause all waiting they happen so. So now I make the name now for say plant trees and all those things, which is fine. But still later water get for go empty. It get for go empty. So if people they don't block the road side the water for go empty. So even now, let's say now okay, they plant all the trees them. Water still get for go down yonder. Water still get for good, eh? So, not that we just focus on say, oh yes, now two trouble, one saloon. Deforestation and the one that will team up na the water and road. And the plastic them back, the dirty them back, not the help. Seaweed, look the seaweed them right now the beach them. But we not go tire for make with the come and share we ideas them. Like me, all man don't talk you. Me nadande agriculture and a way of incentive for waiting all man choose to say one go down the province or then buy the host them. Almost say them buy waiting the pan body what and then the buyer. Then cow different in the what's in the host the water working in at the road, they're not when they buy. And then put small thing they pant up. At the end of the day, waiting go happen. Then go vex no more for the meantime, but lives are saved. Lives are saved. You can start any side. Any side. Say, oh, now we don't sabi, we no go able to come on now. Go take them back, say, for cow then at the diaspora. If you go tell say, you know, they move. Now they don't sabi. You go tell say, they move. Yeah. Okay. So the same opportunity we then go fish then get at the diaspora we then come. Let we try for bill and at the mind say, agriculture we can able do that day. I think say, now we go lock today on program. I don't talk on before, but I talk now again. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple say, tata.